some sketches just to get an idea. And today we're going to try to figure out the best thing to move forward. All right, we don't have to be correct, but we have to get somewhere, because the month will go by just like that. So let's recap on this. So this is what we're going for. This and ink is what we're going for. We have a long way to get there, but I'd like to get it done by the end of the month. What does I look up to? Pepe Larraz, Mark Schultz. That's amazing. And Frank Frazetta. So let's get back to, so let's make another. Shall we select what we like? This one I like, but it has the arm coming across his body. I want to keep his body somewhat open. All right. So you want to see the full figure, but still have action. So let's keep going. So once again, lore project. Make it look once more. I like this guy. This is kind of cool too. And he has, so maybe we should accentuate his natural battle abilities. So for example, he has 2 swords and he has an indestructible arm because he's cursed. And part of that curse is this indestructible arm. It's stronger than steel. So how about we show something like, right, him using that arm or hand. He could either be breaking a sword because it has an incredible strength and indestructibility in it. So he could either be breaking it, or someone is breaking their sword on. So somebody's coming down with all their might, and say it shatters the enemy sword. And so and he barely notices because he's already dealing with others. So he's got the sword and he's slashing some guy. try to do what's different on different sides of the body. So example, this is kind of fairly straight. So I'd like something to break up that. And this side is right. So he's if he's dealing with two people at the same time, right? One dude's getting kicked in the face. So his he's getting kicked. This dude just lost his head, maybe. I still like the idea of a dude clutching his throat. Because you're a sicko. He's and maybe we also still have this guy, somebody jumping down. He's got a knife. Something like that. Maybe somebody has him around the midsection trying to take him down. But he's just holding on for his life. That's kind of good. I kind of like all this. Right, it has a lot of the elements I like. The two characters that I liked before, he has an open, right, you can see all of the body. There's not something crossing over. So, this guy would have an expression like, oh crap, what? That's impossible. Right? Because if you break your sword on somebody's forearm, that you haven't seen. Now the posing I'd have to adjust to get, you know, a more grounded believableness to it. But this guy is still just holding on. He's like, I gotta take him down. If I don't, I'm dead. And also, I have to think about, composition, like some things pointing to other things to make it, he's the center, but maybe the broken sword and this guy, right? So it'd be like that to the head, to the right to here, and maybe this guy would be here. Let's try that. All right, so he'd be here. Select. And if we do a layer, let's put that underneath. And so on this line, you just do druff. Some rough. respective lines. All right, so that'll be the point. Of course. All right, the lines get more wide farther out from that. I kind of like it. Always name your layers. Let that whole fight. Who are you? Okay, you're the old one. So I'm making adjustments. And I will continue to make adjustments. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this guy here. But I still like the idea. But you should always make your decisions based on what would make a better illustration. Sometimes it won't fit with what you're trying to do. Yeah. Maybe this arm is like reaching out, because then it would also create a nice so one hand. We can't see the face. But we just know it's not good. That's not good. is this? I also have to think about foreground. If this is the foreground, this is the middle ground. Well, maybe this foreground a little farther back from him, and then hero. These guys would be kind of on the same plane. This guy might be jumping towards. Maybe. Let's do this. And the other arm is like this or something. I have no idea. Not sure. This might be the one. But again, let's look at, is there anything else we can take? But yeah, I kind of like it. Needs work, of course, but you know, I have to think about expressions, better positioning. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this one. Again, we'll think about it. And then we gotta break down how we can make all this. Let's go. I don't know, could have had a sword or something in his hand. And unfortunately, he didn't get the chance to use it. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. He could be dropping it. So it's falling. That's the head. I'll give it some time. Think about it. Play around a bit. See what else I can come up with. All right. So let's close this one out by saying thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.